Hello everybody. Just gonna lower down the music and everything, so just give me one moment. Since I know some people will be live soon to talk to me and all this stuff, but yeah. Give me one moment. Sorry about what happened. So yeah, I took too long. So let me change the banner a bit. So I know I usually had to chill. Well, as much as I say, because I had to get Pedro on stream because he had to apologize to everyone at this point. So, but yeah. The thing is, Like, it's a lot to explain what goes on here, but yeah. Well, let's begin about what happened because I can't show the screenshots of the post because of the chat because the thing is, it's kind of private, and I seen some people leaking it, which, let me tell you this, it's not really okay to post things in private and go overreacting things like without knowing the information about how I am, of course. Because the thing is, let me tell you one thing for sure. This is not a lot to say in this stream because I do have some. I am gonna be showing like not the private conversations, but like it's in the stream, but like I'm talking about like my conversation between Pedro and I, about what's going on, in my private server. But the only thing is the game server, not the game server, the group chat on Twitter. It's like, let's say this cannot be seen, but I know Pedro's gonna be apologizing very soon. But if he joins on stream, so the thing is, for now, let me show you the cover up since I downloaded some stuff that I kind of saved some evidence, and also there's a lot of situation happen early. Just give me a moment to just show which I'm talking about. Yeah. As soon as I say about like what's going on with like the whole situation with Mythical thinking he got falsely flagged, well, he didn't got falsely flagged. He was basically doing like, let's say, targeted harassment and all this stuff, and I am gonna be showing you about like what they see in the chat because they say, "Oh, you have a situation with Mad Tad," but like, here's the thing. I'm gonna be looking at the post, give you a screenshot about what's this whole Mad Tad situation going on and what he said about the accused Chibi reviews and all this stuff. But the thing is, there's no proof that he had connections with him and all this stuff. But like, give me a moment. Just gonna go on screen share. See. Over here, it says Chibi has convicted PDFs in his group chat. Daddy S. McMichael served in a prison sentence for having 600 images of C-SPAM. Matt Tad, I know this name, about to get it. And it's like Chibi Reviews won't respond to this because he doesn't know he is cooked. I'm disgusting. And about Mythical, to be honest, he's been obsessed with Chibi Reviews lately, and he's been causing all this situation saying, oh, he's a predator and all this stuff over freaking anime drawings. But like, honestly, I don't give a damn how old the characters are and all this stuff. But the thing is, they're not really real. But like, I think this is a closer up I'm gonna show you. And it's from this Kiwi farmer, Istortic Stalkerism, because yeah. The thing is, this is what he say about what's about Mad Tad. But even though I wouldn't go on Encyclopedia Dramatica because there's some photos I don't want to show because the thing is, this dude, I have a beef with him, to be honest. And honestly, it's been a long time ago when I was a nobody on the internet before I became Shiny Evolution cosplayer. Because the thing is, I was a nobody back then. But yeah, we got to go to the next part of the screenshot where they claim, they say we're in the group chat is basically they talk about where they got Mad Tad in. So just give me a second. I'm gonna stop screen sharing this, and then I'm gonna show you go on the next post to show you just to see where is at. Okay, that's when they searched up. They searched up for him because here's the thing. And you want to know who's responsible for this person, who added this person in without notice this person is a criminal? Because the thing is, Mattad is basically an individual that's basically, let's say this, if you look through his YouTube channel, I will show you his YouTube channel, but like, I'm going to search things up on what is his YouTube channel about, because my thing is, it's basically, let me gonna go to Mattad. Basically, there's whole loads of videos of him basically like be on his camera and ranting around random stuff, but I'm gonna basically show you who this person is, because the thing is, he's a bit of an individual that I don't even like a lot, because my problem is with this guy, I tell you before, I had my beef with him like a long time ago. He's a bit an embarrassment to anime fans around, but like, honestly, I don't even trust certain like YouTubers who have a bit of an embarrassment. So this is his channel, and yeah, I looked through his videos, but I tell ya, he's been dead for like too long, like over a decade. But for his return, I think his return might happen around, let's say, after the pink lemonade incident. This might be in 2022 when he got pissed off and, you know, he was back from prison. And I know he talks a lot of random stuff, and yet he knows about this whole truth pill situation. But let's say this, he's a convict, but the thing is, do I support this guy? Nope. The thing is, if he wasn't so cringe enough, but yeah, I'm just gonna say why, if he wasn't so cringe enough, he wouldn't be in a problem in the first place. But even though if you see him in anime cons, just don't harass him or anything. Like, just tell staff if you keep an eye on him, because the thing is, this guy, he's a bit sus. Even his Facebook post that he got deleted, it's basically he was stalking around at some girl store by the name of Justice. But I wish I had those original screenshots of his Facebook posts, but I don't have it. Even though, if Kiwi Farms has it, yeah, I will talk more about this guy, because thing is, if I want to do a documentary of this guy, I would. But yeah, I would, but the thing is, this guy's a convicted criminal. So, without further ado, like, let's try to show who's the culprit who sent this guy in. The thing is, the culprit who sent this guy in, he basically didn't know this person was a criminal. And the thing is, very well that I kind of like see a lot of people who are embarrassments to the communities or any community I see, which I call them out on and all this stuff. But you know, just give me 1 second. Oh, hey, Rev, how have you been doing? Like, it's been a while. I know you've been doing good. I know I've been doing good so far, but yeah, you heard the whole story, what happened, and yeah, like, if you want to join in the chat, whatever, just like let me know in the comments. I'll send you the DM of the link. So if you want to speak up about this problem, go right ahead. I'll send me a comment. I'll DM you if you want to join in on that. So, but you know, anyways, and instead of saying Jesus loves you, that's really random. Yeah, Jesus loves everyone. But yeah, as much as I say, because, and the thing is, look, as much as I'm a Catholic Christian, I know what to forgive and forget. But the thing is, sometimes I don't forget certain people who cause like certain problems and the thing. But even though if people don't know of anything, I forgive them as well. But like, the thing is, look, I'm not really getting into any more problems in situations like this and a lot, but like, let me check if Pedro is still online, if he responded anything. Because he wants to apologize to everyone about what he done, but as I'm waiting for him, yeah, I am gonna be, showing you. As I say, speaking of Pedro, he might be the admin who's the culprit who kind of accidentally put Mad Tad in the chat because he didn't know this guy is a freaking criminal. Okay, let me go up to the screenshots. Like, I know he made 3 accounts on Twitter, but I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. But like, it's better not to harass this guy or anything, because the thing is, I ain't care about people's safety and all this stuff. But the thing is, look, like I say, don't harass people whatsoever. If you don't feel safe about around these people, it's better just to tell con staff and all this stuff to keep an eye on this person, because if anything happens, they'll take care of it. Because the thing is, honestly, in the situations like this, let me show you the original admin post. Because let me do this in 1 second. From that chat group, since I've been like investigating what goes on here, because the thing is, I know I'm trying to clear up all this allegation, all the lies going on online lately, because here's the thing. I'm not even, like, let's say, I'm not sided with Chibi Reviews or anyone. I'm here to know the truth if he did anything wrong. That's the thing. If he did anything wrong, I will find out if there's any evidence about that. That's the thing. But if people assuming that I'm a Chibi Reviews fan, I'm not. I'm basically here to see him what he's doing. But the thing is, I want to see him that he stand up for himself. But if he doesn't stand up for himself, I'll give up on him anyway. Good thing is, let's show you who Pedro is. The one only I could say he basically was the admin of this group till his account got suspended. As much as I said who are in this group, because I know these people, let's say this. In a situation with Pedro, he's been like, let's say, a bit of an online weirdo, but at the same time, I know people calling him a predator and all this stuff, but I don't see any exact proof what he did and all this stuff. But the thing is, like, some people talking lies about him, but the thing is, he's, let's say, there's a person who have autism, which it's hard to explain a lot because I handle people who have autism in the past a lot. Because, like, let's say this, I do train them in my job and all this stuff about people who have autism. Because the thing is, it's not that easy to handle. But the thing is, I tell them like simple tasks to do, but they understand and they learn. And I know this is his original account, but what happened is his original account because it's suspended for I don't know some weird reason why. But let's go to his other accounts. So I'm gonna go into the next screenshot. Let me try to see. I'm trying to cancel the other screenshot because of his other accounts. Because the thing is, 2 of his other accounts got suspended, but it makes us wonder why he didn't come back to Twitter to handle his problem in trying to, tell him the truth. But the thing is, he need to be careful what he posts a lot, but that's one thing. Okay, I already have an there, so let me go check this out. About his other 2 accounts, so basically that's the same guy again. Like it has returns and as Noir, because I know he's into the Neptunia series like I am, but the thing is, I'm not much of a big Neptunian fan as I was back then, to be honest. But the thing is, I know he switched over because of the whole situation, but you get the point why he's basically made 2 extra accounts to join back the group in the first place. But even though he's basically, I'm not sure, either IP ban or something on Twitter. And the thing is, I am trying to get him, on stream so he can apologize. I don't know if he's gonna be on. If not, well, it might be a bit of a video that he's gonna be apologizing. But in other cases, I am gonna be showing you the video clip of my Discord conversation with him in my private server, because the thing is, Pedro kind of messed things up. Because the thing is, why Pedro messed things up? Because he kind of did like the wrong thing he didn't notice. Just give me a moment. It's in my private server, so the thing is, my private server is only if you are, let's say this, if you are a member of my Ko-Fi page, if you go there, there's membership. I have to send you the link to my Discord server, so if you're gonna pay me at least $1, I could say, you see what goes on my server, you know the whole deal. But besides, let's say in the server that I talked with him, go into my media player. This is a bit of the conversation. When I was trying to tell Pedro to, like this, I was questioning him, interrogating him in the situation. And since he created the chat group, he basically got his account. He got such like a few times, as in suspended a few times, because I don't know why. He's basically got falsely flagged in the point. And the thing is, I was trying to tell him, and one of my mods kind of like trying to tell him before he tried to ban him, and then he said he didn't know until I told him, and he's gonna kick him up from if he gets his main account back, which is a problem. He didn't know about Mad Tad in the first place. Mad Tad is basically an infiltrator to the anime community and to the anime fans, because the thing is, let's say this, in a situation when you have anime fans who are like a little bit too sus, like it's not about the lolies, it's about when they're like going way too deep, to be honest. It's like, let's say this, like you trying to invite let's say you try and invite someone to play video games with you, then this person might end up having a gun in there. The thing is, you don't know if this person is a gamer or not a gamer. You don't know, because I don't know, like my brain's like a little too fogged up because I have coffee today. So let's continue what I say. What like he say, and then he says here, because I know his autism, and I was telling him why I'm contacting about him, and I told him he's not active, and I can't tell him to leave because he's not active online. He's got to get his main account get back. I get it. And here's the point that I said about I had my beef with Mad Ted a long time ago, which it is very true. I had my beef with him, and yeah, he wasn't aware about his criminal history, and yeah, he knew I was right. And I told him to be careful who you trust online because they don't know if this person is an infiltrator or not, anyways. And I know all the situation of him, he got like in the situation like that. And I know the main perpetrator who caused the drama to talk lies about me and all this stuff had to do with he went after Mr. Anime, but you're going after to Chibi Reviews, known as Brandon or Konosuke, which I'm not gonna say anything bad about him. I'm just saying in a way that I'm being critical of him because the thing is I'm being critical on both sides, like from Chibi side and Konosuke side and other people's side. Because the thing is why I'm a bit critical in a way because look, I know very well between like there are some people making some stupid mistakes and sometimes they don't realize who caused who and know the whole situation, which he kind of ruined my investigation with his threats, which I know I will make a separate video about this guy because the thing is he been causing a whole the drama in the first place since he's sending me like death threats, the stuff Konosuke, because the thing is like not death threats, like threat letters as in like all the situation, but think I might gonna take it over to the let's say this, I'll handle this in the situation, but not like in a vigilante way. I'm taking it in a legal way, but yeah. So, and yeah, at least Pedro can say this. He at least he admit that he brought Mad Ted in the chat along with Chibi Reviews. And the thing is, he's the reason why he brought Mad Ted in to frame Chibi Reviews and others who were in the chat, including me, because the thing is, he was stupid enough that he got like a spy account in the chat, but like I will find out who the spy account is. It might be had to do with either Konosuke Kilaki's or either it's one of Konosuke's multiple accounts. Because think about it, it's like it's a crisscross situation about this. Like, oh my God, it's like my brain kind of like hurting a lot because the thing is, it's like I shouldn't have had coffee in the first place. I had drank some tea earlier ago, but it's okay. So yeah, and I think in the situation I got sword doxed on Kiwi Farms, so and yep, he's saying about he needs like Pedro saying about he needs to shut up about it, but yet. And he got doxxed on Encyclopedia Dramatica, of course, which I don't want to go into that website because I don't want to get bonked for some reason. And I was telling the truth that I'm not defending him. I'm just basically against the harassment and the misinformation about him because the only thing is I believe in due process about the situation because there's no due process about Chibi Reviews, what he done. Here's the thing. Did he scam these people? Did he tell the people about his give, send, go and all stuff? Because my situation is to Chibi out there. If you're watching this whole case going on, like, look, either make a video or yeah, all stuff. And yeah, I know you had your situation with him because he's sending you threat letters, but yet you should think about doing it in a legal way, Mr. Anime. Like I say, Rev's husband, 303. Like I say, the thing is, you should have done this a while back. The thing is, he keep sending you all these death threats and all this stuff. Look, if you had his address and all this stuff, you should have just gone to the police, filed the report and all this stuff a while back. So. In the same time, I know you're trying to get yourself a lawsuit, but it's not that easy, to be honest. You know the whole deal. But if you want to join in, like, the conversation, just tell me in the comments. I'm available to hear your voice about him in a way, because that's the thing. I like to hear other people's voices in a way to understand like every other side of the story. Like I want to hear your side of the story, everyone else's side of the story, because that's my main goal, is to know what's going on. Because the thing is, it's a bit of an investigation situation going on that I am trying to like look over and see what's the point. Either, yeah, yeah, okay, Mr. A, I get it. Okay, so if you want to join in, it's fine. I want to hear your voice and opinions about it, Mr. A, since I want to hear everything about it, since I'm basically here to just hear people's voices and opinions, like comments, or if you want to join in, hear about your situations. Let me know, because the thing is, I'm open to a lot of situations happens with the investigation. So yeah, so let's continue on during the conversation. So basically, Pedro will apologize to me, Chibi, and many others, of course, since I told him to invite him to my stream, and he wants to address this. The thing is, I know Pedro is supposed to be online this time, but like he needs to tell him the situation. So yeah, I told him when I'll do the situation, and he want to address the allegations against him. And yeah, his previous video is kind of weak. I get it. And yet he did the right thing to just like keep himself a distance away from Mad Tad. The thing is, I told him, Mad Tad, he's basically a content creator you can't even trust with a criminal history that what he did. As much as I say, with Mad Tad, I will talk about him maybe in a different video, or maybe in the stream if I have with people to join in. The sirens, man. My God. It's like I'm like few blocks away from the highway. Nothing much I say, but here we go. And also I told him to like don't follow Shadman and don't subscribe to his channel. That's a bit of the end of the video, because the thing is, you had to be careful of things of Chadman, Mad Tad, all this type of stuff. I understand there's a lot of situation happens here, but yeah. I'm gonna invite Mr. A in, so I want to hear his opinions about the situation. So let me try to invite him in if he's available to talk. Going through his gonna private message him. I DM you my link. So look, you are invited to basically, I want to hear your opinions about your situation and about this about the Chibi reviews and also on all this stuff. But the thing is, I understand this whole entire drama has been like, here's the thing. I'm being like set up by Konosuke himself, because the thing is, his account got suspended because here's the thing. He posted, let's say, revenge corn, because the thing is, the revenge corn he posted is basically Pedro himself, but the thing is, I'm still waiting for him to join on stream. So Mr. A gotta be around here in a bit if he able to join in. But yeah, I'm gonna hydrate for a sec. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. My voice is getting a little dried up because I know it's not easy when I speak, but you know the whole deal. And I'm still waiting for Pedro to show up, so as well to apologize. Because the thing is, he needs to just basically. I know he say he's gonna apologize, and I want to hear his voice. Because the thing is, I want to hear what he said. But the thing is, look, I don't get why Konosuke picking on people who have autism or a bit of certain mental disorder that, let's say this, like in a situation like this, that he shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. And also this predator catcher situation, yeah. I understand what goes on here, which I will make a... So Mr. Anime is on stage right now, so I'll add him in. Welcome in.
Hey.
Hey, so I want to hear your situation about the whole situation, what happened to me, and all this drama going on, to be honest.
Yeah, I've actually been listening to you, and to tell you the truth, I can't even make heads or tails of all what's going on.
Yeah, let's say this. Konosuke kind of started the drama when he sent one of his lackeys on Kiwi forums and telling others that, let's say this, in a situation that they were trying to play the victim, that they're being falsely flagged in the situation, which they're not. And here's the thing. They were basically harassing people like Chibi Reviews and others in the way which they don't really understand the point of what's going on with Chibi Reviews. But the thing is, they weren't thinking, he's a locale and all this stuff. It's like, my God, it's like a lot to explain. And I just want people to stop posting like harassment about him or anything they say they think is critical, which they just tell anything that's false, to be honest. You know the whole deal.
I hate to say this, Shiny, but there's actually an old saying. You can wish in one hand and you can shit in the other. Which one pulls up faster?
Yeah. And the thing is, with Konosuke, he's been causing the drama in the first place since he started the whole Chibi review situation, because I know he kind of ruined you in the situation over his BS claim about the age of consent. You didn't say you want that. You say you were trying to be critical about the age of consent situation, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I don't actually have the proper words to actually due to my autism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to put into words about what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, it could be misconstrued, and people always actually try to actually say that we're actually just in a time frame where people are just guilty by association of something.
That's true. And the thing is, they think I'm guilty by association for things which I'm not, even though I'm not even defending Chibi Reviews. I just want to see any truth about it, if he's doing the right thing or not. That's the thing. And also at the same time, I want him to stand up for himself against his own problems, and the haters that he have, At least I want him to give him the whole full explanation of his donation and all this stuff going on, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that's just the thing. People actually just take things out of context and not understand, what someone's trying to do.
That is true. And I know with your case situation that with Konosuke, he kind of falsely accused you for things you never done, right?
Yeah, exactly. And basically, oh God, don't even get me started on that, because he's actually a known pathological liar. He actually just lies about people and expects, he's been accusing me of lying, but I've been telling the truth.
That's true. And the thing is, with him, here's one thing I know about Konosuke, but I will make a separate stream or video about him. The thing is I'm gonna be critical about him. I'm not gonna harass him or anything. I'm just gonna try to be telling the truth what goes on here,
I mean, I do appreciate it, but God forbid. It's just painful that we just actually live in a time frame where people are just creating lies and trying to besmirch others without any factual evidence or any victims.
Yes, true.
Because those are the two things that you need to actually have to actually convict someone legally. You need to actually have circumstantial evidence, and then you also need the victims that were actually wrong.
And the thing is, it's like this whole situation. They want to compare anime drawings to, let's say, to the similar situation with writing video games. To be honest,
Oh, that's what we like to call the causation slash correlation fallacy slash the slippery slope fallacy.
yeah. And the point is like, look, if they think, oh, this person might cause trouble and this stuff, why didn't you just, tell the police? And you know how the thing is, the police will do a wellness check on this person. That's one thing.
Yeah, and also I've actually had the police called on me like several times just to do a wellness check and I've also had the state police call me like a few times
So at
doing
least,
wellness check, thinking that I was actually just gonna go and off myself, but I had no no interest in doing that kind of stuff because I don't do that.
that is true. And the thing is, I know with him, he kind of destroyed your friendships, like between the friends, like Jay Senpai and others, right?
Yeah, but that's just the thing. They're just being freaking manipulated. And basically, in the words of DJ Khaled, I would actually say to those guys, congratulations, you played yourselves.
Yeah. And as I know, I'd like to hear on your side. That's the thing. And the thing is, he needs to just like stop going at people. And even though I never commit any crime, the only thing is, it's like what I noticed about the situation of all that drama, and not just only that with Konosuke. I feel a little suspicious about him, and I stand with Vic Fails, who is known as We Post in Their L's, because here's the thing. They might be working together for some point, which is a bit of suspicion, which I'll talk more about that.
Yeah, I hear you. And basically, I don't actually believe Bales because apparently, in my mind, she actually says that she's Korean, but I just actually think of her as a white Karen, like a Korean wannabe.
Yeah, this person's a Korean wannabe. The thing is, here's the thing. She called me racist and thinks I'm not even racist. The thing is, she pretends to be like offended, which she's not.
I mean, you're Latino for freak's sakes.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I'm Latino or Hispanic. I say the thing is, why do you want to go after me? Because the thing is, look, like they think I'm white because of my skin color, which I'm not anyway. And what?
that it's ridiculous, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they thinking Latino or Hispanic men are white adjacent, just like how they going after black men. They think they're white adjacent, or black people they think they're white adjacent, which they're not. And here's the thing.
Or even actually the Japanese thinking that they're white adjacent.
Here's the thing that, like, a fun fact about the Republican Party, it's been created by a group of black people. To be honest, would you
Well,
know?
no.
Yeah,
And yet the Democrats are actually, they've also freaking started the KKK. They've actually had the Jim Crow laws. Let that sink in.
yeah, that is very true. And the thing is, who freed the slaves? Abraham Lincoln.
And he was a Republican.
Yep. Even though I'm not really like, basically like on either side, we're both Republican and Democrat at this time, because the thing is, at this point, because we know the whole age verification nonsense going on, because we can't trust either side, to be honest. At this time.
It's like, I can't actually stand this whole freaking censorship bullcrap because let's face it, one side says that, like the liberals say that actually hurts their feelings, whereas the conservatives say it goes against God. Like,
Yeah.
Freaking opposite ends of the same damn horseshoe, while we in the middle actually get stuck freaking dealing with this bullcrap.
Yeah, and the thing is, in both of them had in common, they think about it's for the kids, and the thing is, they don't care about the kids.
No, they don't, because apparently they're just trying to use them as like, a straw man.
And speaking about that, because how they keep using say is to protect the children, yet they had accused people that we like, oh, these anime drawings, saying, oh, they're bad because it's bad for the kid. We need to protect the kids by going after anime fans, which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah, I totally agree, dude. I mean, it's just absolutely freaking ridiculous. But in all actuality, they're just trying to actually do this as like a giant CYOA.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's all about control censorship. And the thinking, oh, and here's the thing why I find out. Like, let me go to the Twitter feed from, Mythical, because he's been being like Leafy so far. Because the thing is, Leafy is here, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard about him, but I know that there's like one dude, Senpai's home, who's
Yeah.
actually like a freaking knockoff of Leafy.
Yeah, because we got a bunch of Leafy knockoffs, and these commentary channels, or I call them mockumentary channels, they're the ones who've been causing a lot of problems lately to spreading all this misinformation. They want to call violence against people they don't like people like anime drawings.
Yeah, exactly.
And let me show you one thing for sure. I'm gonna look through up when he keeps saying here's the thing. Mythical was playing the victim over he got falsely reported.
Yeah, that's just their modus operandi.
Yeah, it's
Let's
true.
face it.
Let me screen share this right now. I'm gonna screen share this, but also I'm not gonna screen share what he shared, because the thing is, this private conversation on Twitter is not like, let's say they do it without my permission or anyone's permission, because the thing is, it's unconsensual.
Understood.
And here's the thing: says many people now, including me, were falsely struck and exposing Chibi reviews for being an encouraging first flag, and these posts take down for violent speech, although they're not all violent. And yeah, these people were reacting over it because they were posting this type of stuff. You see, but I can't go down any further.
Yeah, I hear you.
And these people were trying. And the thing is, like, they were trying to attack Chibi reviews and thinking I'm sided with Chibi reviews, but no, I'm not sided with him. I just, follow him, keep an eye on him. I just want him to stand up for himself. That's one thing. If he doesn't stand up for himself, I'll give up on him anyway. Just like I give up on Vic.
I mean, that's why we had to walk away from the Vic Mignogna situation. I mean, it's been like over with, but the KVers, they don't understand. They're just actually flogging a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, and the thing is, I gave up on Vic because I already know the truth about him, that he'd been cheating on other women. So, do I really care as much? Not anymore, because the thing is, I just move on.
Exactly. But people don't understand. They just actually want to actually have that validation. They want to actually have that freaking moment in the sun.
That's true. And and also this Leafy clone was spreading a lot of lies about me, saying and also some people like Von Dragon and all this stuff, because it had to do with Konosuke. This so-called Leafy is your nephew account. Let me show you. He's basically, let's say, the anti-Chibi reviews version of I Stand with Vic Fails.
Oh crap!
You see. And he's talking about the false flag, and he can't even like post them because he posted he got reported. That's the thing, You see what he said over here, and I hate a lot about the Leafy fans a lot, or I say, I forgot what to call the fan base. To be honest, the Leafy fans are a bit of a problem, and you know how Leafy is here. He's the one in the main let's say this. He's one of the main culprits, kind of ruined YouTube, not just only Logan Paul. And they were talking, lies about. And here's the thing: this guy is kind of full of crap, talking lies about him. To be honest, trying to get all the likes because of Chibi reviews. which
Yeah.
you know the whole deal.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm familiar with it. I mean, people like this just do not actually. Whoops.
Yeah. Even I got sort of docs on Kiwi farms, but I can't say very much on here because I'll leave it in the private message. Okay, you're back, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, I can't say even though I got sort of got doxed on Kiwi farms, I can't say here, but I'll give you I'll say it in the private message. Just hold on. I need to switch it to private.
Okay.
Just finding a way to where do I do this because I know there's an option to switch it private. Oh, there we go. Go to the private chat and you see what I'm saying. Because I'm not telling you about too much about it, but
Okay. Well, I'm actually checking the private chat and I don't see anything.
I'm writing something out for you, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean I'm talking about in a private message, right? Just don't say it, all right?
I'm actually seeing the message, but I'm not gonna say anything. So
Yeah,
my lips are sealed.
it's true. Because the thing is, they sort of dox me. It has to do with, the school location. My name is and, and my name, nothing much. Because I should have just put my PayPal private in the first place. And just set up a private account. That's the thing, set up a business account so I won't get doxxed in a way again, I should have done that. Because you know how I learned a lot of situations that people told me make a business account so I won't get doxxed, right?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But you're gonna have some bad faith actors actually just doxing you, nonetheless, because they're just trying to look for some form of like notoriety.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm no threat to these people, to be honest.
And
Anything?
yeah, I've also been over on the Shogun cast actually talking about last week how I actually got doxed on TV Farms.
Yeah. And the thing is, these people don't know I'm no threat because I'm not even causing a problem,
Yeah, I totally hear you, but these people just want to actually just, like I said, they're just looking for their little 15 minutes of shame.
That's true.
Going after people that they don't like or see as like cringe or what the fuck ever.
And I'm still waiting for Pedro to show up, but I'm not sure when he's gonna be showing up. So I'm just gonna tell him if he's online, because I can't be too long waiting for him.
Yeah, that's just the thing.
Yeah. And the thing is, Pedro was in your chat before, right?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Oh. You don't remember? You don't recall, right?
No.
Let me check. Nope, I think he wasn't in that chat. I know he's in my chat, but the thing is, he needs to just, he's supposed to be coming around 10 a.m., but the thing is, I'm not sure what's going on with him, but uh, I just want him to hear. Just want him to apologize to me, me and you and everyone live. So I want to get this cleared over with, to be honest. And besides the point, like, I'm gonna look through the YouTube channel that people were talking about Chibi reviews false flagging, which honestly they've been talking about this a lot. That they should, the thing is they were throwing misinformation without knowing my side of the story.
Yeah, exactly. That's just the thing. There's actually two sides to every story, but they only see one side.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Can't you get both sides of the story and then sift out what's true from what's false?
Yeah.
But then make your decisions? That's what I was taught.
Yeah, and think about it. I'm gonna show you the whole situation with all the thumbnails and these commentary channels getting more views. And this is my thing. I'm tired of commentary channels trying to take over YouTube a lot. Like, it's not that fun anymore.
Yeah, I mean, one is actually good, but, once it gets oversaturated, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to, you see, in the search, they say, oh, Chibi reviews, false flagging, which is, they got that many views. Same thing with all you see how the thumbnails go, right?
Yeah, I see that.
And they were talking lies about him. That's the thing. That's what they didn't want. It's like a lot of headline situation. And we know about, the caught lying, and yet calling him the C word, which, my God, people need to stop calling him that, because the thing is, if he got cheated on by his friend and his fiance, I say one thing for sure. Look, how bad would they feel if they gonna be cheated by their, let's say this, by their
significant
loved
other?
ones? Yeah, significant others and their best friend. Or either way,
Yeah, I mean, I think they would actually be freaking broken up, but, that's just the thing. Chibi has actually gone through so much, and yet, I'm actually kind of pulling for the guy, and he's actually trying every which way he can to actually, make ends meet.
Yeah, and these commentary channels always keep throwing a lot of misinformation without actual proof, and they call him a scammer, which he didn't scam anybody. I'm not sure if there is proof that he did scam, but that's the thing. I'm not saying he did or not, but I'm not saying he's not scamming anybody if he's basically, trying to be transparent. If he's transparent or not, that's the thing,
Like, I'm trying to be transparent with you right now, because, I'm actually...
And I'm being transparent to everybody, because here's the thing. When I do my donation runs, all this stuff, I usually show my proof of my purchases, not my bank account, all this stuff,
Yeah, exactly. And that's just the thing. People don't understand that, we're just trying to live our lives.
Yeah, and the thing is, I got enough haters already, because, look, at this point, I'm getting old, and the point is, it's like, look, I can't deal with so much immature people on the internet a lot lately, because I just basically block them, report them, don't interact with them, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I could reply to people who are a bit too logical, to be honest. Like, they're not like acting like they're immature and stuff. They're like they're acting a little bit too logical, I could say.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, and the thing is, with all the situations, he's calling these names, these headline news, and yeah, I didn't know. And I didn't know what his girlfriend looked like, but I'm not sure if that's his girlfriend or whatever it is,
Yeah, sides. Can we say this dude suffers from CRDS?
Yeah, even though he might have autism in a way, the thing is, I don't like when people like basically attacking others who have autism in some form of way,
Yeah, this definitely screams TV review Strange syndrome.
Yeah, and the thing is, with this situation, Like, why they gave him the locale label, or I say locale TM, which is the trademark that is because of the creator of Sonichu and the owner of Kiwi Farms, or I say the Green Reddit, because they started the whole locale culture in the first place.
Yeah, basically, you know, and also the owner of KF actually also happens to be a
A predator.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. And we know what he looks like.
Oh,
And man, I'm just gonna look for Mythical's channel, but I kind of like reported for misinformation and all this stuff and harassment. Let me go to Mythical Chibi reviews, right?
okay.
But I don't want to go through his videos because I'm not giving him any views whatsoever. But like, I seen what goes on here. But this is what he say, and then he say, "Oh, this is why." When I look through, it say, "Chibi reviews is a anime VTuber have," and then says like discuss individual and they.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all baseless accusations. With
Yeah, and the thing is, he's taking things out of Leafy's playbook.
and also, don't even get me started on the freaking ad hominems.
Yeah, they had homonyms. Yeah,
Because that's just their playbook. They just like to use ad hominems and attack people that they don't like by saying, so and so is actually this and that and so on because that makes them a bad person.
and yet, and about Konosuke, which I may think I'll make a separate stream or make a separate video about him, because about him, he's basically talking like crap a lot. Because the thing is, he kind of ruined you. You want to ruin Chibi. You want to ruin Von Dragon himself.
But that's just the
And
thing.
Pedro.
He's just doing this because he's trying to look for freaking, he's trying to actually punch down on people that can't fight back. And
That's true.
My opinion, I think it's best that he actually did it in a video.
I think so. It would be in the video about him, since I might gotta look through all his videos and dissect what goes on here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, I'm not being mean to him or anything. I'm just trying to be critical to him.
Exactly. But that's just the thing. If you actually go and criticize him, then he'll actually just treat it as harassment, and then he'll false flag you.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna. Here's the thing: I'm not using ad hominems, all this stuff, right?
Best to actually just bring the facts and the evidence.
That's true.
That's the best way to actually counter these people. Show the facts, show the evidence, show what they're actually doing wrong. So I mean, look, I'll admit I'm not like the world's greatest person, but I'm still a freaking human being nonetheless.
And yeah, for me, I'm like, look, I'm just a typical person who just want to have my fun. And the thing is, at this point, I am gonna be rebranding, because here's my problem: because I don't want to associate with a lot of toxic cosplayers lately, because my former friend situation, what happened years ago.
Yeah, I heard, and also,
and yeah, the thing is, I kind of stopped caring too much about her, and yet she's still talking about me through I Stand With Vic Fails. Even Jack talked about her. Jack O'Connor.
yeah. Let's just say the less we know about that, the better.
That's true. The only thing is, I don't really care as much. And the thing is, look, am I a competitive cosplayer? No. Is cosplay my career? No. I just do it for fun, as a hobby.
Exactly. Sort of like how I actually pretty much prefer watching anime.
Yeah, same here. Because the thing is, look, I don't treat things like as a job or my career. I treat things as a hobby. The thing is, my career is just to entertain people, educate people. That's my thing.
And I've also started getting into writing again because I just actually enjoy writing. And I want
Well,
to become an author.
yeah, for me, as soon as I finish my rebranding, I want to get back to my comic book project myself. To be honest, my graphic novel project,
Oh, that sounds like fun.
because I want to try to get everything done. Because the thing is, for my graphic novel project, well, I would give like as soon as after my rebrand is done, I will basically start things over in scratch. I'm not gonna like delete my YouTube channel or everything. I'm just gonna do go on the rebrand slate.
Yeah, I agree because we all deserve to actually have a fresh start.
That is true. Like I'm not gonna delete my old videos whatsoever because they can remember me as Shiny Evolution, but I'm no longer that type of person anymore.
Yeah, exactly, and I won't delete mine either because I just actually like to actually be remembered for things that I've been doing. I mean, yeah, I'll admit I've actually screwed up along the way, here and there.
Yeah,
But sometimes you gotta learn from your own failures
that's true.
because if you, it's like the old saying goes: the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Yeah. And my point in this situation, these people never understand me a lot because look, I don't even have autism because well I don't have autism. Like I have like I'm kind of like let's say this, I'm very different from people who have autism, but I'm more like I have a bit of a learning disability and also like let's say this, I have a hard time understanding a lot of things.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mm-hmm. Because I want to for me, this is why I want to hear other people's voice, not just only you, people from the other side as well.
Yeah, but I will never actually do another one-on-one with Konosuke ever again.
Yeah, this is why I don't debate. I just want to hear people's opinions. That's one thing.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just that I believe that conversations should be better than debates because debates nowadays they're just nothing more than glorified shouting matches.
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't want to debate. I just want like to hear their voice and their opinions.
Exactly.
And the thing is, with I know you said with Pedro, I know he has autism, but the thing is, he shouldn't be like acting too much of himself lately. But he needs to fix himself in the situation that I told him. Do not follow people like Chad Man or Mad Tad. You know about Mad Tad very well, right?
Not familiar with the guy, so I try
Well,
to avoid people like that.
yeah. The thing is, I told it before. He's a bit of like let's say this. He's a bit of an embarrassment to anime fans around, but yet same time, I seen his video, his Encyclopedia Dramatica. I don't want to go through showing it on my stream because I don't want to get bonked. That's my thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, and
Yeah.
Encyclopedia Dramatica is one of the two sites I try to avoid the most, like the plague.
Because the thing is, I'm not. I don't stream pages like that. Even though I'm okay to post, share screenshots of Kiwi Farm's posts, but not like going to the website itself.
Yeah, exactly. And also, let's just say that case Konosuke also has been, added to the reset the clock redux.
And the thing is, he's been doxxed already, and because his mom's been doxxed as well.
Exactly.
Because I will explain what goes on here, but the thing is, I'm gonna check through Vaughn's side of the story and his side of the story, and I know you telling me a bit of your side of the story, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much covered everything that's actually been happening so far. So
yeah, even though I told the bit of the story to JT Vega about it in his stream. Let me go to his channel right now.
Okay.
Because JT Vega and I kind of talked about what actually goes on here, but he's a good YouTube channel to rely on as well because
I easily do watch GT Vega.
Yeah, because he clears much better than I do because how I have my speech impediment and situations like this. He explains what. Oh, Pedro's here.
Hello.
Hey, Pedro.
How you doing?
Good.
¿Estás hablando con mis amigos de la escuela, Omar? Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up? So you finally came in. I was waiting for you to
Yeah,
apologize.
I'm very sorry for what I did,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry for messing the. And I'm going to address the allegation. I'm going to address it for you all,
All
okay,
right.
sir?
All right. Just say it, right?
Um, those user on Encyclopedia Dramaticas are they are using the allegation. They are making this up a allegation against me, and the and about the restraining order. It was lifted, and I'm going to address it for you all. All right,
Yeah.
whoever you are listening, the restraining order is officially lifted
That's
between
good.
me and my female friend. She was 18 years old when I was 22 years old.
That's why. I understand you clear things up for you, because I at least these people didn't ever understand who you are. Because the thing is, I know they were making lies about you, and the thing is, I tried clearing the situation, but I'm glad I accept your apology. Because the thing is,
Thank you.
and the thing is, you should be careful who you trust online lately, because that's one thing I told you before.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to get all my beloved friends like Fosslifer and all my friends back. But I'm trying to address in my own allegation, right, sir?
yep.
I addressed my own allegation, and the restraining order is finally lifted. I'm very happy. On February 14, on the Valentine's Day of 2023,
Yeah.
my female friend is finally refriended for the first time.
That's very good. At least.
Second chance edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm going to address the second part. You know, I accept my responsibility and I apologize for what I did.
Like,
Right, sir?
for adding a lot of people you didn't know in the chat, right?
Yeah, I'm very sorry for adding the people that I didn't know. Once I get my account back, I'm going to yeet. I'm gonna to kick them out. More like yeet.
Basically delete the whole entire chat group, right?
Yes, I'm going to nuke the chat room. Like a
Yep.
nuke. Just like when I use the nuclear bomb. Boom! What the fuck?
My God, I understand
Oh,
because
look at what I bought it on eBay. The Lego Bionicle Anua.
that's
The
cool.
G2 Anua.
That's cool.
I love that. I love Lego Bionicles. When I was a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
when I was a child, I just got a gift. My father bought it me as a Christmas gift. Bionicle.
Yeah, I have to be honestly clear. They didn't make Bionicles as much during this type of era.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's Lego decided to destroy the molds instead of saving it. But Lego has the digital pieces.
That's kind of wrong.
They were Legos decided to create their own vault, the digital vault.
Okay, of course.
For 5 years, Lego decided to, if they're not using the same mold, they destroy it and make another one.
Oh. So what's your opinion then, Mr. Anime, about the Lego situation?
The anime what?
Mr. Anime, he's here.
Yeah, Mr. Anime. What do you? I think I'm very concerned about his well-being and his
No, tell
his
him-
well-being.
Okay, Pedro. Let him speak, all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think about his opinion?
Basically, I'm not really much into Lego, so
Yeah. I know, like, you're not much into Legos, which it's fine, because look, people like certain hobbies, certain situations. I understand,
Alrighty.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, let's get back to business about JT Vega, since I told the situation that, in his last podcast, like it's been a 5 hour long stream, but yet I think there's a segment that I talk about I know that was addressing the whole allegations going on and all this stuff. It's like, let me show you, and it's on the screen share. I'm gonna do it right now. But I suggest to watch JT Vega. He's more informative as I do because he speaks clearly as I am in the way he talks more and explains better than I do.
Yeah.
And this is the segment. That guy. Hold on.
JT Vega, I'm gonna subscribe to him one day.
He's actual ex-convict who got arrested over a decade ago for, let's say this. He have CSAM in his hard drive. I think I can't go through all this stuff, but you can check the whole podcast yourself, like explain what I said. Because the thing is, if you missed out last week podcast, this is what I'm saying. But at least my investigation is a bit done for now.
Alrighty, my investigation is continuing.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate Call Me Teen and Mason on the Encyclopedia Dramatica forum. I'm going to investigate even harder, right, sir?
Yeah, just try to do your best as you can, alright?
Yeah, I got the screenshot, and I'm going to... I have the screenshot, and I have the evidence against them.
So, you should do that on your side anyway, so I want to make sure you're doing everything okay,
Yeah, I'm very fine, okay, sir? Should I live or what?
Like about what? I can't understand.
Should I I'm did it for I apologize for a brief time, right, sir?
Yeah, you did. You did apologize, yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
Okay.
Thank you for watching, and
yeah, you
please subscribe to Pedro J24 and have fun.
All right, just have fun, all right? So I'll see you the next stream when you want to talk to me or anything, like you want to play games with me. Whatever,
I'm going to become the host on live stream one day, okay?
All right, then.
Have a good day, soldier.
Have a nice day, all right?
I'm gonna get my do you know my account on Pedro J234 Katsuni got suspended on Getter?
Yeah.
I'm sad. I'm going to appeal the ban.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Just good luck on that, all right?
Yes. If I get my my Twitter account reinstated, I'm gonna be super happy.
All right. Just do your best.
I'm gonna declare war on anti-shippers with crossbow.
Thing is, look, here's my thing. Here's my advice for you. Just don't engage with these haters. Just block them, report them. That's the only best thing.
Yes, I blocked those fuckers.
All right.
I blocked those retards, right, sir?
Yeah, but just don't. Just lay low on the name calling. Just you block those haters. That's it. Anyway.
Yeah.
And don't reply.
Have a good day, and me, Pedro J24, signing out.
All right. Have a nice day. Okay, at least he got his segment to apologize and everything. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So yeah, as much as I know, I've been here over an hour streaming talking about the whole, case need to be investigated. But hopefully, I may gotta be making a separate video about Konosuke. But at the same time, I may make a separate video about Chibi reviews for real this time.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if he actually did that because. It could actually be, kind of, but just be sure to actually include all the evidence and all the screenshots and stuff like that. Be sure to actually just present that as instead of hearsay and using ad hominems,
Yeah, it's true. And the thing is, I want to be critical to him, not just only him, the fans, and the haters,
Exactly, because we actually need to put out the facts and the evidence and show that we are actually more right. Well, we're not more right, but we actually have to that we are innocent.
Yeah, and not just only that. It's like we want to be more clear about this person.
Exactly, because we're actually stuck in a time frame where everybody's actually considered guilty in the eyes of social justice.
Yeah. That's really crazy, to be honest. It's like, man. And speaking of social justice, this is why I found out from the Kiwi Forums post. Like, honestly, it's from the forums when they're talking about Chibi reviews. Let me show you. You might laugh at this.
Oh,
Go on. This guy say, "Oh, Lollicons are social justice warriors, but only for PDFs and the East. That's it."
oh, geez.
Oh my god, this is a bit of funny reply. He said,
Projection much?
"Yeah, and the thing is, are we SJWs? No."
No. Basically, being anti-SJW doesn't make you an SJW in turn. Being anti-SJW is supposed to mean that you're supposed to have common sense.
That's true, but the problem is between both SJWs and anti-SJWs. Well, here's the thing: they're both sides of the same coin.
Yeah, true that.
Hey, two things. Take the dog out.
Yeah.
And you don't need to borrow any money from him for gas.
Okay, gotcha.
Please.
Yep. I'll be right back.
All right. As I say, there's two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could actually use the horseshoe theory, because they're opposite ends of the same damn horseshoe.
That's true. But
Like
you
I said,
know,
dog out real quick and I'll be right back.
all right, just do it quick. But I'll continue talking. A lot of stuff goes on, right? So yeah, as much as they say with Pedro, he apologized what he did on Twitter. So even though it is a bit of the situation, I want to clear this allegation up because, you know, I want to let people know how clear I am in the way. And the thing is, here's the thing: who's telling the truth, who's not. And the thing is, you don't know what's going on the internet lately because might think for sure. I can't say very much about what happened since I got sort of doxxed on Kiwi Farms, but the thing is, you know, it is what it is. But like the thing is, am I considered like a fan of Chibi reviews? Not really. I'm more like a bit of a bit of a watchdog to Chibi reviews, I could say, because in my situation, I usually make sure if you've done anything right or if you've done anything wrong. That's my number one point. So, as much as I'm waiting for Mr. Anime returning, well, I'm working on the next video coming up very soon. Because look, I understand it's my birthday month, but look, I just don't want my life to end like, you know, with all those lies whatsoever. Since look, I've been harassed, been doxxed a few times, but you know, I'm gonna say this first in a situation like this. People really need to just realize I'm not like the bad guy here or the good guy here. I'm just a regular person who just causing no threat. And these people want to cause trouble. That's one thing you have to realize, because, you know, it is too much to say about the situation, since I would be doing like separate videos about like Chibi reviews first, Konosuke. That's the thing, because I want to make in a situation that I want to be critical of both Chibi and Konosuke, because here's in my situation when I see, you know, let's say this, why I'm gonna be critical on Chibi, because there are some things that I like, and there are some things I don't like about him, and there are some things I like about his fans. There's some things I don't like about his fans. There's some things I don't like his haters, and there's some things I like about his haters. All right, so
Okay.
I'll be back. So yeah, I was talking about my plans for the videos, right?
Okay. Well,
Since I said before, like, you know, with I may do Chibi reviews first. That's what I'll be planning to do, right?
Yeah.
Since I'll be critical about him, as in like there are things I like about him, there are things I don't like about him, and there are things I don't like about his fans. There are things I like about his fans. There are things I like about his haters. Things I don't like about his haters. You know.
yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. I understand that. It's
Yeah.
kind of nice. In fact, the reason why I actually got doxxed by Kiwi Farms is because I was defending my best friend, Anime 1992.
Oh, that's why.
Exactly, because he actually had to state his opinion on something, and then I kind of got a little overheated, and then decided, I have a major pet peeve, mind you. People who attack my friends or my family online, or they go after them. I'll actually do what I can to actually, stand up for them.
Yeah. And as for me, I am standing up for myself in a way since I'm doing my proper way to clear up all these allegations I have. That's why I'm standing up for myself, Try to be calm and everything,
Yeah, and also I still actually haven't marked down since it's been 2 years ago last month when I actually got that package through the mail.
Yeah, it's it from Kono himself.
He said that I lied about that, and that's the thing. It actually had his name on it.
Oh. Yeah. And the thing is, if here's one thing about Kono, because he kind of sent me these letters on the email, and the thing is, he's just basically a coward himself, as I see himself. Honestly, he telling come to my house and he want me to do something when I come over to his house. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go over to his house because the thing is, it's a bit of a waste of my time to go all the way from New Jersey, because the thing is, I'm a little bit far in the Northeast, to be honest. Not far,
Yeah,
not far from where you are. I'm a little bit far from New York City and in the state in New Jersey itself, right?
Yeah, in fact, I actually heard that New Jerseyans are assholes.
Don't be a little bit too stereotypical and all of them, because not all of them are like that, to be honest. If you are in New Jersey,
I don't want to be bad. I don't want to actually, I don't want to actually throw shade at our good friend Mad Matt.
Yeah. And even though I do have friends in New Jersey who knows me very well, because they know what they know what I'm doing and all this stuff. But the thing is, they keep an eye on me if anything, if I'm in trouble and stuff,
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm trying to take things legally against Kono, because the thing is, he really needs to stop being like this. And the thing about it is, if he cares about children very much, why won't he and his wife have a child already? But he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But he's just being ignorant.
Yeah. As for me, let's say this. There are some rumors that I have a legitimate son, but I'm not sure if it's true or not.
I mean, I wish to actually have kids one day, but I'd actually treat them the opposite of the way that my stepfather treated me.
Yeah. And also, at the same time, I have nieces and nephews, which I had to take care of them as well. Even if I visit them, or even though as I say, I'm a bit of a fun uncle, I am, but I'm not basically how these people think. Because here's the thing, I usually care about care about children a lot, because the thing about it, I am an uncle, and also I work in a place that's family friendly, to be honest.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. That's just the thing.
And the thing is, they thinking, oh, a guy with a box of tissues and a bottle of lotion is a threat where he does things in privately, but while in public, they don't do that type of stuff. I'm just saying. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But even though there's two people I might gonna be critical on, but also I might gonna be critical on a VTuber that I know kind of went full betrayal against me and scammed me, of course. Because the thing is, it's a bit of a long story, but I'm not sure it might be safe for work to post it, or if I censor it. But I'll put it it's just an exclusive on Ko-Fi, so you could see it yourself.
Well, I'm actually writing something in the private chat between you and me, so
yeah. I'll check what you said, but if it's something you don't want to say, I understand. All right.
Yeah, in fact, I want who to actually get hold of this information, since I believe that he was responsible for
And the
what
thing
happened
is,
in the previous job.
and even though if Konosuke was responsible for having I stand with Rick fail slash we posting their L's, it makes me wonder why he wants my former friend to go after me and to ruin me, of course. And the thing is, like, are there any police records about me? No. Then there's no police records about me doing stuff like this. Even in NYPD, they don't know about me. The only thing I'm just like a teenager who's have a bit of disability. Back then.
Yeah, exactly.
It was back then when I was a teenager, but like nowadays it's like okay. Aha. I see. All right, back on. You've been disconnected a bit, right?
I've been logging out for some reason. I mean, it's actually human error.
Yeah. But anyways, I see what you mean about you had something to do. You've been doing something in your meantime, right?
Yep. Because I've also, like I said, I have a goal of actually wanting to actually either rival or surpassing Stephen King as a fellow meme-based author.
That's good.
Exactly. But due to my mental disorder, it's kind of hard to focus on which story I want to write.
Yeah. For me, there's things I usually forget sometimes because you know how, like, I shouldn't drink so much coffee a lot lately because when I drink coffee, I forget some things.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though, like, when I drink matcha, I remember things.
Wow. So it's like the reverse effect.
Yeah. Like, matcha is kind of like tea, but better than coffee.
Yeah, and I rarely drink coffee because I believe it stunts my growth.
Yeah. Because even though I may gotta cut down some coffee lately, that's the only thing. At least,
And
at least the only thing is for me, I need to be aware about not to, dox myself again, like last time with the event, and also not to connect my email to my personal PayPal since it's now it's already privated. But I can't say anything about much since like. And the thing is, it's like. Since if they think since say like they're like here's the thing, if my haters like to go to the Bronx, well, feel free to go to the Bronx because there's some ruffians out there. So I'm just saying, you know what I
yeah,
mean, right?
yeah, I hear you. And also, I'm gonna go take a shower because I gotta get ready for
All right,
for-
I may be gonna end in this stream soon, so I know you need to get back what you're doing on your stream. So just don't be afraid of Kono, anyways.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of him. I'm just getting tired of his antics.
That's true. Just look. When you get back on your YouTube channel, just you could do your streams, and it's not you're not gonna do it like every week of your streams, all right?
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna eat something right now since it's gotta be almost my lunchtime.
Well, I'll tell you later, right?
Talk to you later, right?
All right. Anyway, as always, guys, just remember these 4 things: respect the life as a fan service, enjoy your fandoms, embrace your degeneracy as long as it's legal, doesn't hurt anyone else, anime is freedom, and until next time, guys, I'm Mr. Anime 343. God, anime, mecha, big toy for fucking speed.
All right, later, Mr. A.
Later.
And I am gonna be ending my stream now, so the final segment here is honestly, guys, just be careful on what side you gotta believe in, because the thing is, look, I like to hear people's sides of the story. Look, if it's in the comments, I will read them if I can, but my thing for sure is, like, who knows, and all this stuff is like, I know it's been like almost 2 hours, I could say. But anyways, I know there's nothing much in the comments, like in the live comments here, but if you're all watching the whole VOD, you get the point, because you had to learn from my side of the story and other people's side of the story. But think about it, people. Just please don't go jumping to conclusions. Wait till the person tells the truth. Like, if I'm telling the truth, Chibi Review's telling the truth, or anyone's telling the truth. But here's the thing: if they're seriously telling the truth, they need to be transparent, like I am. Because the thing is, transparency is important to know if this person telling the truth or not. And the thing is, like, think about it. If Chibi Reviews did scam you, make sure you have proof of evidence, as in your screenshots of your donations. Report it to Give Send Go. That's one thing. But if Chibi, let's say, I know. Let me go check on his Give Send Go. And Chibi, and I know if you are watching this at the end of the video, or say the end of the stream that you're watching, at least you did your goal. But please be more transparent to everyone. But like, I seen someone donating $40, and all these logs, I seen who they are, but some of them are anonymous. But the top donors, Project Miko and Mute King, and others who are donated that large, just keep an eye on your donations. Because the thing is, if this person is being transparent, make sure he doesn't take down his Give Send Go. Just he needs to update about his situations. Like, look, even though Chibi, I just say, please update about your donation situation going on. Because like, I know very well, but even though you dox yourself your name on it, because yeah, I don't want to call yourself by your real name, but if it is, okay, it's up to you. But nothing much said. I'm keeping an eye on you to and everyone keeping an eye on you about your update about your donations. Just make a video, explain what happened right now. Like, look, I'm still waiting for you to respond. Like, seriously, just respond, like, in the comments, or make a video about it. Because my thing for sure, Chibi, I want you to stand up for yourself. If you don't stand up for yourself, look, I'm just gonna give up on you. Because the thing is, what's the point on this? Like, on that you came and go against your haters. And I know one thing for sure, I stand up for myself because I want to try to, prove my point, what's going on and all this stuff. But that said, I can't explain too much of what goes on. So I'm gonna end this video. And as I said before, say it again, just in my situation, I'm gonna end this stream. But as my Oshi and her non-uniform always say about giving the blessing or whatsoever. But I don't want to replay that video because I got enough of that for now. But as I said, people really need to look forward on situations like who's telling the truth or not. But my rebrand, it's gonna happen very soon, so stay tuned for a bit of my announcements. Because it's not like I'm not gonna do it on stream. It's gonna be in the video. Because the thing is, look, this is my birthday month in May. My birthday is not that long. Look, you could tip me on my Ko-Fi since it's been I've been chilling. But also, let me go to my throne page. Since I know my birthday is on the way. I don't mind if you're gonna give me money, but look, I'm not begging or anything, but look, it's your choice. But also, it's your choice if you want to like send me a gift through Throne, which I'm gonna go. Onto my description. Gonna go give Throne. But look, support, small content creators. That's the only thing you have to realize, because your content creators is really important, a lot to support. Because the thing is, look, I don't deserve a lot of hate and all this stuff. I'm trying to stand up for myself and everything. So I'm gonna start this up and show. So send me a gift at Throne. So I'm gonna give you like a last segment before I'm gonna end this video, because not this video, this stream, because the thing is, either video or stream, because if you are late watching this, I know it's a bit of almost 2 hour situation that it's a bit of a truth stream, let's say, because I'm trying to clear up my allegations. So as much as I say, look, send me just a gift, like either like an Uma doll, we'll say figure or something through Throne, even if you could surprise me. But please don't send me a maid outfit, because I'm not gonna go cosplay as like my maid version of my Oshi or maid Tachyon, because I know some of you degenerates online, it's gonna be like, oh, please Eevee, please Shiny, or whatever you call me, put on that maid outfit. Even if you gotta try to donate me like $500 or $1,000, all this stuff to do that. Yeah, if things happen like that, man, like, look, I have Ko-Fi, I have like Throne, so you could send me through there if you can. So please do. And yeah, I'm just gonna end this here. And as I said, don't forget to work hard, get good, and also do things legally, because don't do anything wrong and stay out of trouble and all this stuff. So I'll see you all later, guys, and peace out.